Welcome back, everyone. What a moment we saw with Flamer and Julia before the break leading to a title match at Backlash. As we get back to our show, we see Dirty Dom taking on R-Truth, and that match is now.
Oh, this is my favorite part. He's gonna sing!
Crank it up, let's crank it up. Now here we go, people over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this, or you can get with that. You better get with this. This is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I be sticking to jumping, leaving the competition, make them disappear like your favorite magician. I ride until the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till the next gets softer. Most of the time you see me, I'm just being simple. Thinking the times I be busting them up like a pimple. Stating my claim to fame to beat the most must-see OG slaying the game. Haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off for show shall bet. What's up? What's up? What's up? Everybody, here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this, or you can get with that. You better get with this. This is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Yo, they call me Dirty Dom, son of a king. But I rose out the dirt, I don't need no
Lock
ring.
your doors, hide your girlfriends, and alert the authorities.
I just rewrote in the book.
Call the barber to shave his mustache.
She in my grip, I ain't need no hug. Used to be the rookie, now I run the show. Turn my name into venom, watch the poison flow. Mommy in my side, living my lane. New judgment, mercy, we under the pain. They said I was soft the way with no fight. Now I'm the nightmare, creeping up at night. See the prince in his prime.
No doubt that Dom has the skill to stand on his own. He doesn't need to keep dragging his father's name through the mud. Oh, Cole, let's be honest. Dom has already overshot any and all expectations in WWE. You can't deny his talent and his it factor. Listen, I admit, Dom has put work in to reach this level, but he's still a slime ball.
Turn boos to cheers, then back to hate. A villain's what they made, now I'm sealing their fate. No mask, no capes, just scars I flaunt. Grit in my soul, the future they don't want. Living out, chaos stitched in our DNA. Judgment's new order, bow or get out the way. Born in the gold, but I polished the grit. They handed me the script, I rewrote that shit. Up Prince ain't enough, now I'm king of the hill. Dirty Dom, Judgment Day, bending all to my will. They don't wanna see the prince in his prime. Dirty Dom, all rise is my time. From the family tree to the judgment grind. A rebel crown.
Dominik Mysterio is a true workhorse in WWE. The first man to ever main event Raw, SmackDown, and NXT in the same week. Could stand to focus more on his in-ring and less on his love life and personal issues. Dom's an excellent multitasker. He can juggle it all. That should be celebrated. And here we go as the bell rings with R-Truth.
People don't want to believe it, but trust me, R-Truth is a sadistic genius. Take it from someone who's been the victim of this man's mind games. You might think that R-Truth is innocent and knows not what he does, but in actuality, he is a menace to society and a terror to the entire WWE locker room. That, my friends, is what's up.
Truth clearly not someone to look past in the ring. Otherwise, you end up ranting and raving like my poor broadcast colleague here.
But you got to keep your head on a swivel when you're in there against Dominik Mysterio. This kid
clearly done his homework. He's been watching his Eddie Guerrero.
With the cover, he's going for it. And he got a near fall out of it.
That could have been a surprise early ending. Now trampling the opposition.
Slowly rising, but he won't like what he's met with.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch.
And he evades sudden, swift, and brutal impact.
Ooh. Having a little bit of fun, and then a leg drop.
Oh my, boot to the spine right there.
His stamina is getting tested here.
R-Truth sure wasn't messing around with that one.
Discus punch.
Boom. Just clubbing down. Reorientating them in the corner here.
Dominik gets the better there.
Boom.
And Dominik is failing to offer any resistance here.
Unrelenting attacks from R-Truth.
He's going to hit him with big impact. Clothesline up over the top rope to the outside. He's in the drop zone now. Look out over the top rope. Tope suicida.
A roll of the dice and it pays off in full.
He gets back into the ring.
From the top. Double axe handle connects.
And he goes for the pin. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of him.
Truth is really putting the pressure on.
Mysterio's got to find a window to fight back.
Totally helpless at the moment. Oklahoma slam. Absolutely love this. WWE fans are pumped. You can't see me. Into the 5-knuckle shuffle.
Mysterio is in a compromised position.
He's able to counter that. Dominik managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
Back and forth we go. Ooh.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Just emptying everything they've got now. Oh.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first? A blind hurricane of fists. No end in sight. Well-placed shot gets the final word in this exchange.
What a display of strength here.
Can't prepare your face for that.
I don't know if Dominik can withstand much more of this.
Truth is keeping up the aggression.
Turns that back on Truth. Flapjack. Oh, what an uppercut. He's got him down. Here we go. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
Look at this superstar, defying expectations. Gotta love it.
Gross. And that one opened up Truth.
Trying for that scoop slam, but drop behind, and now inverted DDT.
Absolutely love this. WWE fans are pumped. You can't see me. Into the...
Got out of the way of that one. Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Launching off the rope with accuracy.
And here's the pin attempt. Kick out just before 2.
Somehow able to kick out before a 2 count. How is he still going like this?
As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
You can't even allow that notion to creep into your head. You have come too far and fought too hard to grow weak now.
Wants to finish this.
From the top rope, beautiful drop kick.
Cover. Truth needs to get the shoulder up here. Breaks the close count.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
Propping him up in the corner.
Setting up for something here.
Oh, just toss.
And Truth covers. This could do it. And he fights it off.
Almost inhuman at this point. DDT! Planted. Oh no, has him lined up for the kill shot. Super kick! Rope-assisted drop kick.
R-Truth is lasered in. Could be looking for it.
And retaliates with a counter. Hoisted up high here. Down with a powerbomb. No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. Emotion in the arena.
Takes flight. And the front splash connects.
R-Truth in big-time jeopardy.
There's two. And Dominik Mysterio gets the win. These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Yo, they call me Dirty Dom, son of a king. But I rose out the dirt, I don't need no ring. Judgment in my veins, got the bloodline shook. You ain't ready for the page, I just rewrote in the book. Stepped out the shadow, now the crown fits snug. Legacy in my grip, I ain't need no hug. Used to be the rookie, now I run the show. Turn my name into venom, watch the poison flow. Mommy at my side, live in my lane. New judgment ain't mercy, we inflict the pain. They said I was soft, the boy with no fight. Now I'm the nightmare, creeping up at night. They don't wanna see the prince in his prime. Dirty dumb, all rise in my time. From the family tree to the judgment grind. A rebel crown king, now the spotlight's mine. They don't wanna see the prince in his prime. Dirty dumb, all rise in my time.
Here is your winner.
From the family tree to the judgment grind. A rebel crown king, now the spotlight's mine.
Certainly a disappointing loss for R-Truth tonight.
I think R-Truth might have been the only one who thought he had a shot here.
Dirty Dom does it again and pulls out the victory once more. Up next, we see the WWE Women's Champ, Becky Lynch, taking on Torres in a non-title match. Let's get to it.
I can't wait for this match. Oh, fine. I didn't expect things to start this way. Come on, an attack, an ambush.
Well, this might not even be a match at this point. Referee signaling for security, who are now rushing down to try and separate these two, but the damage is clearly already done.
Yeah, good luck. Can they still participate in this match? I mean, it's unbelievable for them to interfere in a match like this.
But it took multiple people to stop that attack in its tracks. Think of the bad blood that exists between those two.
That attack before the bell doesn't seem to have diminished these superstars' eagerness to start this match.
You're right about that. You can see some very determined looks on the faces of these competitors as we get underway.
Well, before the bell even rang, we had fists flying, but now we can get down to business. Time to put all that unchecked aggression to work when it actually counts, not
makes the cover. Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
Still not staying down for the count.
Eve getting out of harm's way.
Kick to the abdomen. She's tossed right out of the ring. Looking for something big here.
All the way to the outside.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Debilitating attacks like that are exactly how you create a big opening.
Sting. That obviously wasn't a part of Eve's strategy.
Yeah, as Becky's trademark brashness continues to serve her well in this one.
Ooh. She could be on her way to a countout. No love lost between Lynch and her opponent.
Boy, she was getting close to a countout.
Time to go for a ride.
And up exploder.
Double underhook.
The armbar.
She fights her way out of the armbar.
And now propped up in the corner. Uh-oh. She counters it. Lynch gets stonewalled.
Pinball drop kick.
And look at Torres trying for the submission.
Hold on, look at this. She makes her escape, breaking the hold.
Technical masterclass from Becky. Lynch here. Disarm.
Trying to get out of the submission. And does. Ooh. Batten down the hatches. These two are...
This is turning into a brawl.
No one is holding back here. Going all out.
Oof. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
Boom. Somehow still standing.
Absolutely nothing technical about this. A true blue hockey fight underway.
And just like that, the scales are imbalanced.
Eve with the counter.
Oh, clothesline.
Becky Lynch, hammerlock into a reverse DDT. Great move. Lynch trying to secure the win.
Wants it more. That kick out, that was her saying she wants it more, man.
Couple of clotheslines. Well-placed kick.
It could be all over here.
Kick out. She still has life.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
What a reversal. First a knife edge chop and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Just targeting the leg, testing the limits.
The cover on Lynch. Shoulders up before two.
She's in the deep end and somehow still able to kick out.
She gets put in the corner.
Scoop slam sets things up.
She's going for the victory. She pops the shoulder up in one. Wow. Ref caught the feet on the ropes.
There's the setup.
Double underarm hook caught. Oh, flips out.
And a clothesline counter.
Gosh. Looks like Torres about to be trapped in a submission hold. And you can see the cross armbar was locked in good, but a great counter there. Being driven down.
Oh, point of the elbow hits the target.
Alley-oop. Lynch trying to secure the win. Fights out at 2.
Incredibly close call, but she's still in this one somehow.
Oh dear, taking a page out of the Michael Cole playbook. A twerk and a moonsault.
And right into the cover.
2. And she fights it off.
Oh, this match has to be catching up, taking a toll.
Check out this athleticism into the wheelbarrow facebuster.
Lynch is in a compromised position. Hooking them up. Back into the heartbreaker.
Does that close it out for Torres?
Cashing in on that effort.
2. No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
Becky survives, and I think even she might be a little surprised by the fact that she's still in it. Up high. Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
Now this is what I'm talking about, baby.
These Warriors are going at it.
Boom! Incredible suplex. Oh, that's gonna sting your back.
That can make it open. Hooking them up. Back into the heartbreaker.
Lynch is done.
Take time, baby. Bow down or
You
get
think you are so much better than me?
Not
Son
this person.
of a bitch.
Come on now.
Who does she think she is?
Well, now,
I am the
taunting
champ.
Our friend in the
Oh, yeah.
ring here. We may be having a showdown.
I am taking that title at Backlash, Bex. There is nothing you can do.
Came out here tonight pushing some
What more?
buttons.
How dare you
And
try
it
to
looks
take
like
what's
they're
mine?
getting the response they wanted.
And here's the fight. The fight underway. And look at these two going at each other. They're going to need security out here and officials to separate them.
Finally getting some order, but breaking away again. We're going to need more security.
What a heated rivalry over the WWE Women's title. Who will walk away champion at Backlash? Up next, we see the U.S. champion Carmelo Hayes taking on Tyler Breeze. Let's get back to the ring.
Matchup about to get underway, and well,
What does this old
we got
man
some
want now?
company.
We are trying to start a match.
Major distraction. What does
Calm
he
yourself, sucker, and just here to watch the match. Don't get all worked up. Relax, sucker. No harm meant. Don't shout at me. Just do your thing, dog. I was invited out here. Turn your ass around.
Give him a chance. You're going to sit down and watch this matchup. I'm sure he's going to have some great words of wisdom for us.
Well, this should be very interesting indeed. Hopefully, he stays sat at our desk.
Can't focus on who's ringside. Has to focus on the opponent in the ring. And I know, Wade, you're always happy to have company here.
Of course.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. Gets the shoulder up.
Going for that cover early, making the competition expand that energy. Good strategy.
Target of the arm. Pinpoint kick to the back.
Breeze gets out of there.
Bam! Lands that big roundhouse kick.
And Hayes is having his way right now.
Tyler's toughness needs to kick in here.
Barrage of fierce offense.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Leg drop.
Clothesline. And no defense. Shoulders down.
Is it enough?
And he gets the shoulder up before two.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Springboard. Springboard clothesline.
He saw that one coming. Oh, drop kick connects with precision.
flips that around.
From above!
Jump! Oh, look at this. Both men finally getting the upper hand and sending them up over the top rope to the floor, right here in front of us. And now we're going to have some words with our guest commentator here.
Oh, keep your eye on the prize here. Guest commentator at ringside.
Sit your ass down before you get hurt.
I'm gonna take the title off you. You better watch who you talking to, sucker.
Oh, sidestepping their opponent and taking out the guest commentator in the process, just a step ahead.
And the match is going to continue. Talk about having the upper hand. Can feel the tension just from that brief interaction.
There seems to be having no trouble taking out everyone in their vicinity, however.
No, stops the count at 2.
Color me impressed. I have no idea how he managed to kick out at this point.
Oh, not what Hayes intended. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker. This could be the end for Hayes. Breaks the count.
They may not have too much left, but they at least had enough to kick out there.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
And Hayes' confidence perhaps just got a little shaken.
Tyler not backing down at all.
Unprettier. Immediate cover after the impact. 2. He kicks out at 2.
Kicking out of that one with everything he's got. Hayes now with a modified suplex
into a cutter. Nicely done.
Oh, that adrenaline's pumping now. It makes you feel invincible.
Hayes now
as Carmelo delivered the exclamation.
2. Somehow he kicked out.
Oh my goodness, that is as close as it gets.
Big move, but it's still unable to end this. Just stomping right into the face. Graves fights back. Oh, God. Not so fast. Hurricane Rana.
Lining up a downed opponent. What's coming next? Beautiful heel kick.
Bad spot for Hayes.
And the cover. Kicks out, just kicked out.
He is still alive. That kick out just proved it. Incredible.
And the heaviest hitter in the arsenal was not enough. Making way towards the top rope. From the top.
Picture perfect leg drop from the top.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Mystica.
Call the and 1 for Melo after that.
We are seeing such a physical match from these combatants, and the wear and tear is starting to show.
And now's the time where the smartest competitor needs to take advantage of the situation. Needs to figure out the quickest way to end this.
Takes flight!
When Melo shoots, Melo don't miss. Nothing but net.
Makes the cover. And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight. Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Stepping in the ring, all eyes on the prodigy. Future so bright, got them squinting just to spot me. Lace my boots tighter, they nervous when they watch me. Skills so clean, make them fold like origami. Ain't no ceiling, I'm sky high with the jets. They taking bets, but the outcome you can guess. Gold on my neck, got the crowd screaming yes. I'm him, I'm the one, ain't no need to second guess. H-I-M, better spell it with respect. Climbing to the top, put my name on every check. H-I-M, who they talking about me? King of the ring, yeah, the future's what you see. From NXT to the main stage, I'm a beast. Here we go. Up the ladder, got my eyes on the beast. They down me, but they begging for a piece.
Standing tall, having refused to let petty distractions keep them off course in this one.
Talk about a superstar who knows how to multitask and who especially knows how to focus on the task at hand, which in this case was winning.
But I'm too quick, leave him stuck at the
Hayes proves not only to the WWE Universe, but Booker T and Tyler Breeze as well, showing just why he is the United States Champion, picking up the win even after distractions from the #1 contender. Now on to our main event, as it starts now.
Sirens echoes by like dead. Steps hit like threats, no words said. I came from the alley, no rules, no ref. All-star balcony, still got breath.
Take cover! The original gangster is in the building!
The fight is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from South Central, weighing in at 240 pounds, the WWE Champion, New Jack!
It's not just that New Jack causes havoc and tortures his opponents in the ring, instead he loves doing it.
Do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. Honestly, I think New Jack would compete for free. There's no place he'd rather be than in a ring with a weapon or two in each hand.
The Phenomenal One of the biggest names even before he arrived in WWE in 2016. AJ Styles.
With a fire in his chest from the 6 side of the ring, he rose above the rest of Southern.
Yeah, man. On the indies in Japan, always he stood out above the rest. That's that man.
And his opponent from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds.
Always impressive, man. Always innovative. AJ is always phenomenal.
Styles is just such an absolutely devastating arsenal. Yeah, AJ's innovative offense is tough for any opponent to deal with. And we're about to see how tough AJ Styles can be. AJ Styles appearing ready to compete.
I've been in plenty of fights in my lifetime, and let me tell you lads something. AJ Styles is one of the toughest pound for pound I have ever seen. That resilience is what has earned him championship gold all across the globe.
The Phenomenal One is a man who has done nearly all there is to do in our business, and he's never shown any signs of stopping. AJ Styles is one of the most decorated and versatile superstars the world has ever seen.
But when you've got New Jack as an opponent, you've got a problem. Hope you've got your medical coverage, because New Jack is about to mess you up in ways you didn't even know were possible.
Yeah, when it comes to causing injury and harm in the ring, no one is as creative and enthusiastic as New Jack. Uh-oh! Styles gets him back. Got flipped upside down there.
Slipping out of the way there.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
AJ Styles unleashing a phenomenal blitz on his opponent.
Phenomenal blitz.
Boom, what impact.
And pressure there being placed on the New Jack.
Yeah, prime example of Styles proving how undeniable an athlete he truly is.
Oh, look at this blitz.
Left, right, high, low. Oh, boom. AJ on the mark with a sliding forearm.
And into the collar and elbow.
Slips out of the hold and applies a rear waistlock. Here we go. Here's the pin. Early kick out. Referee right on top of the action.
Couldn't get his arm up fast enough there.
Running shot DDT. Can he do it? Oh, somehow.
Oh, this one's still going.
Then pulls back. Styles attack. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. Mounting their... Uh-oh. What a counter. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
Hand implanting into...
These two trading one blow after another. Boom!
Man, they're really laying it into each other.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
No end in sight to this exchange.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
No quick these two, not at all.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Bang! There's no need for finesse when flying fists will do just fine.
Oh, the champion.
Who's the champion?
Oh, look at this.
Came in and stopped
the
me.
arch enemy. Grabbing the championship.
I'm trying to walk away with it. Hold on, not that fast,
What the hell's wrong with you?
Unsuccessful. What a distraction, though.
This is chaos. Totally blindsided.
There was an opening, and their opponent took full advantage, and you can't blame them.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
He's eyeing the 3 count here.
No! Kick out at 2.
He must have used his last ounce of energy to get that shoulder up.
Styles just unloading on his opponent.
Ooh. Just a phenomenal blitz there. Reversal from New Jack.
A counter answer. AJ's out. Beautiful pop-up. Right into it. Oh, he's going to set it up.
Styles clash.
Outlook is bad for New Jack.
And going for the pin. And he's still in the game.
I have no idea how he did that. He had to dig deep, man.
And just what else can AJ do right now? He got all of it, and it wasn't enough. Able to counter with a takedown. Forearm to the kidneys. AJ on the receiving end. Clothesline right to the back of the neck. Blast off.
Oh, the high risk gave no reward there.
AJ Styles, all beautiful rolls. Right.
And the ropes break the hold.
They're going to take flight. Clubbing blow.
Headbutt! Oh, what impact! Styles wanted to get some, but it was just brought to him there.
Clearly been holding strong throughout this match, but you can...
Quickly hoisting him up. Snap pile driver.
New Jack has him staring at the lights.
Turning it into a pin for the win. Kick out. I thought he was finished finished off for sure.
The resolve of AJ Styles. I can't say anymore. It just leaves me speechless.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail.
And a stomp to the gut.
AJ getting out of harm's way.
Counters!
Popped up. Styles with the capture. Into the...
That's with a Styles clash.
Outlook is bad for New Jack.
2 count. What a match. And AJ Styles gets it done. Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
Started in the small halls with a fire in his chest. From the 6-sided ring, he rose above the rest. A southern boy with a dream and a world to claim. Every step, every fight, he carved out his name. From the indie lights to the global stage, a legacy written on every page. He's phenomenal, can't deny it. AJ Styles, he's defied it. Every limit, every wall. He's the one who's done it all.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
I have to imagine things might have been different had this been a fully fair fight, but tonight we only have this. I don't see how you can say the distraction factor didn't play a factor in this one, guys.
I know it's a tough loss, but the lesson should be learned here.
AJ gets a major win over the WWE champion that can open doors to a title shot down the road. New Jack was not as lucky as Hayes was to overcome the distractions at ringside. Catch Backlash this weekend. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to catch every episode.